So last Wednesday, the Bills say the Bills are in the 6th and final playoff spot in the AFC, and they're like, you know what? Time for a QB change. So Tyrod Taylor sits, Nathan Peterman on 0 experience, but the scouting reports were okay. That's why they drafted him.
Right.
He's going in, and he's just not going in to start. He's going on the road against the Chargers. Now, the Chargers aren't the best team in football, but they're not the worst. So I came out here, and I was not appreciative of the Bills. Actually, you know what? We have the video. Let's vault it up and show you how I reacted to that. The Buffalo Bills, there's a reason they have not made the playoffs since 1999, the longest stretch in North American professional sport. They are idiots. The Buffalo Bills have done idiotic things for decades. There are children that have been born that know nothing of idiotic Buffalo Bill decisions. This is beyond idiotic, when one of the biggest reasons the Bills are kind of in this spot is they can't stop anybody. The Buffalo Bills, you are a complete embarrassment to the National Football League.
Oh, you got torn apart on Twitter, Sid, for saying all of that. Vothinator said,
of course,
the
Vothinator
not even the. Watch a single Bills game before you comment. You know nothing. Tyrod is terrible. They are not any worse off with Peterman. Cam Wills, 905, sit down and watch a Bills game, Sid. Tyrod checks down every damn play. And Nikiko, 11. Sid, the Bills made the QB change because Tyrod misses 52% of his passes, more than 15 yards. Sid Sixero, how are you feeling this Monday after what happened with the Bills yesterday and their quarterback controversy? Don't need to say a word.
It's so hard to be humble. I don't spike the football a lot on this show because I'm right 98% of the time and it gets boring. We don't have the time. We need to keep things moving here. But don't question me about the Bills again. What you don't know about me is because I grew up a Bills fan. I do watch this team. I do consume their mediocrity. I do consume this air of arrogance that they have, like they know what they're doing, and they don't. So Bills fan who's 18 years old and thinks he's all that in a bag of chips, don't be calling me out. I've seen this story before. I was there for the Tennessee, whatever they call it. It was awful. That's where it all started. It was awful. I know what this team's about. They suck. They don't make right decisions. They suck. I have watched Bills games. Don't question me again about this. Weird people on Twitter. Love Sid, your boy. Thank you.
But those aren't the weird people that were giving me the love earlier, right? That you said
pretty much the same.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Hold on. Let me get a third.
Can we talk about this Bills situation, though?
Let me get a third-party perspective on what just happened there.
Okay.
Hey, Google. Nathan Peterman.
Wow, you nailed that one, Sid. All those haters need to check themselves before they wreck themselves.
You better believe it, Google Home. Check yourself before you wreck yourself, moron.
Okay, so what next for the Bills? Seriously, what do you do? Because now you're going up against KC and then New England at home. So who do you go with?
You can't throw the kid back out there. 5 picks before halftime. You can't throw him back out there.
But is he the future? If he's the future, then you stay with him.
We're not talking about, but this team is, here's what drives me crazy about the Bills.
Okay.
They were in a playoff spot when they did this last Wednesday. The only reason they're not currently in the final AFC playoff spot is because the Ravens have a better better record in conference. Okay. They're right there. Like, it's really tough to get a wild card spot in the NFC. It's going to be really easy in the AFC. And the Bills could still do this. They need to just pick themselves up off the ground, stop the woe was me crap, and play some football.
But Tyrod Taylor is not the answer long term, correct?
He could be.
I mean, he certainly isn't the reason they're losing all these games.
He's not the reason they're losing. Stop people on defense in terms of the running game. You have a shot. This was knee-jerk panic. It was unjustified, and everyone had to eat it yesterday, and it was amazing to watch because this was wrong. Yeah. It was absolutely wrong. So I don't know what they're going to do next, but today they still haven't said they're going back to Tyrod. Baseball news. You
know what? If I were the coach, though, this time, instead of saying he's going with one QB and then a couple days later saying he's going with other, I think I'd just wait. Just hold off and just till you know for sure.
It's not like Kansas City are any good. Tyrod has a shot next week, even in Kansas City.
That's actually a good point, yes.